For
To the day.
Before.
Oh, is it tacos that day?
No.
Before I get to finally watch Legend of Vox Machina.
True.
Oh, with tacos, right? Like at a fiesta night?
Yeah,
Fiesta,
maybe.
Fiesta de
Spicy.
Definitely alcohol. Probably, definitely other things going on that I'm not going to say on a stream.
Including tacos.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Taco night.
Okay, sorry, Matt. I didn't mean to. I did mean to derail. I wanted to be excited for a second, but go ahead.
You have every right to be excited. It's great.
For you.
That sounds not very excited. This is concerning.
You're just gonna be down.
Do I ever sound excited?
No.
Yes,
he doesn't.
actually, you do sometimes.
Do I?
So,
okay.
I know that he's excited, even though he doesn't sound like it.
It happens sometimes, and Matt, it's wonderful.
Is it resting bitch voice or something? Is that what it's called?
No, just a general feeling of apathy and discontent. That's all it is.
Okay.
I think that's what makes you such a great DM, is that the universe feels like it doesn't care about us. Whenever you narrate, it's like...
That's because it doesn't.
Doesn't.
I know, but it feels like that in the D&D world, too, because he doesn't care about us.
Oh, it brings forth the feelings of...
Okay,
I get it.
Just by him talking to us, it brings forth the feelings of, aloneness in this foreign and hostile world.
Loathing and despair.
Alright.
I mean, we are in the shit right now, so,
Quite literally. Well, I guess not anymore.
No, we still are.
I don't think we took a shower since getting down to fight people, so...
We still have to worry about that big, fluffy, big friend. It wasn't fluffy, but friend of ours. Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
All right.
Froghemoth?
Spoilers, everyone. Froghemoths are a thing that I never knew about.
Right.
They're so ridiculous, but I thought it would be fun. And then
I just don't cruise through Monster Men.
And then we managed to fuck that up for you.
And
it comes it comes back within a minute, right?
Yeah.
So,
All right.
Yeah.
We ready to get started?
Unless there's a shortcut out of here.
All right. So last week you were still exploring the sewers. I think you fought the wall mimic the week before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did.
Y'all were just recovering from that.
Yep. We were arguing whether or not to take a long or short rest, or what kind of rest we were taking.
Right. Yes.
Correct.
There was some argument about that. You eventually conceded to take a short rest to recover from some wounds, and then continued traveling through the sewers, going deeper and deeper down into this labyrinthian construct.
Shit pit. Right.
Yeah.
Shilibrian. I'm trying to combine shit and labyrinth, and it's not working in my head.
Yeah.
Cynthian.
Your progress was eventually halted by a set of bulkhead doors, and which were not locked, and you managed to open them recently. What you seem to be unaware of is that for each door that you opened, it was releasing an amount of, releasing amount of pressure. And when you got to the final door, the pressure just caused this torrent of sewer water to come rushing through the tunnels, dragging many of you down the tunnels. I think it was only Rieta and Adyrn that managed to hold on to something to keep from getting swept away.
Yep.
And you were all, just covered in filth and waste and
poisoned
and water as it flooded into your lungs and bludgeoned you against the sewer walls.
Morax smelled the same after all this ordeal.
party reconnected with each other and continued further down until you came across a cistern with a broken bridge. Written on the wall in Thieves' Cant was just a simple message that read, "The Rat's Way," and some of you were trying to figure out what that could mean. Others of you were discussing ways of getting across. But before there could be any resolution, Jazeera, being impatient, decided to just try and jump over the gap and grab a hold of a dangling tripwire that Morik had discovered and had set off without anyone else stepping into it and getting dragged and dangling above the cistern. So she made her leap, but unfortunately she misjudged the distance, and as she was falling into the cistern, an enormous froghemoth burst up out of the water, snatching her out of midair. And during the course of the combat, as it tried to stuff her down its gullet, Adyrn cast a successful banishment spell and sent the creature to another plane. And everyone quickly found a way to make their way across through the use of flying spells and wild shapes and things of that nature. On the other side, you all stood around arguing whether or not to stay and defeat the monster to secure a known exit back, or to continue leaving the monster behind and hoping that there may be another way out of these sewers once you had rescued Lady Allura. The latter solution was decided upon, and you all hastily made your way down the tunnel just as the creature returned back to the material plane. Sidestepping a few more traps that you had now become familiar with, you did eventually step out into an enormous chamber. Chamber was way too big, like obviously too big. It shouldn't have been that big, but it was that big. And it was full of the Whispering Waif gang and their leader, Gerard. And in the distance, you saw Lady Allura held captive inside a cage. They weren't immediately hostile. Gerard joked that he was optimistic that you had all just decided to come all the way down here just to pay him his ransom. You attempted to gain some insight into his motivations, which seemed to be nothing more than greed. And in the end, there was a battle. They tried to utilize the range of their rifles, and when that failed to put you all down, many of them began to change shape and attack you. But through the use of some divine intervention, you successfully defeated the Whispering Waif gang. And Lejeune now stands outside of Allura's cage, snidely proclaiming that this meant that she was right about everything.
No, okay. That was a joke.
That was not a joke.
Okay, if you insist, then
I very much insist. I know Liu Zhang.
And yeah, that's where y'all are.
And it's also with like a dash or a pound of sass with that statement too. Like it's just very sassy. Like
yeah, it's sass. It's not like literally, hey, this makes me right about killing Dozu. It's
it's like a very classic sort of woman's argument, except the stakes are a little higher. I don't know. That seems funny to me.
So Lady Allura pointedly looks at you. He's like, "So, are you gonna let me out, or are you just gonna sit there and gloat?"
I gotta find the key. Jeez, I'm sorry. It came to me as it was gonna be really funny, and we had a whole moment. And Shane mutters off and puts her.
Yeah. What are the rest of you doing?
I'd like to take a look at Jared.
Okay.
Which
as you
is
I'm
Try
looting
to
the
start-
bodies. No, I'm not. Yes, would be seeing
Zira's-
Lady Allura and making sure she's all right.
It's finally
Just-
time to give Rietta a gun. She's earned it.
Jazira would definitely be trying to loot the bodies.
Yeah.
all right. So
Rourke would
here,
also be looting the bodies.
here, give me an investigation check.
meh.
9. All right. Well, with only a 9, all you're able to find, searching through his belongings, is you find some of the small metal bullets for his rifle. You find his scimitar. It appears to be exquisitely made.
Is there anything identity proving about him?
I mean, he reverts back to his human form after being killed, but other than that, not really.
Would always take his head.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, just listen to Morak. He has the right idea. I don't know what accent this is.
Marek and Jazira, if you want to give me investigation checks as well.
Is this cage that Lady Allura's in open or?
It is not. Lujane
No.
is currently looking for a key. 16 and 9. Yeah, you both find the same things. You find the shot, you find the rifles, find scimitars, but that's about it.
Think of these rifles. These are unique. At least I want to.
Yeah,
I-
you can
Yeah.
take one. So, Lujane, where are you looking for this key?
On the bodies of the. I think this was the guy who was closest to it.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
All right.
Oh no.
Here you can you can add a +2 scimitar to your inventory.
Nice.
Lujane, with an 11, yeah, you pat him down. It takes you a little while, but you do find inside breast pocket a key to the cage. Not a problem.
All right. Lujane's just gonna toss it to Rietta. Yep. Heads up.
Don't say toss. He's gonna make us do checks.
Now that you say that,
What are you throwing? My
It's
eye!
finally time for Lujane to hit Rietta in the back of the head by accident.
Or he'll go in the shit, and then I've got to try and find it.
I was about to say, yeah, if
Wait,
you
what am I
fail
saying?
the check, it just goes into the sewer water.
What am I saying? I have mage hand. Lujane just takes the key and just mage hands it over to the lock and
Okay.
just sticks it in. And
I just had the thought. It's like as mid throw. What am I doing? I have mage hand throws key.
yeah, she throws it. It's about to hit the ground, and then she mage hands to catch it. Like, why didn't I just do that in the first place?
Alright. So the cell.
Have you ever
opens
had a
up.
key thrown at you?
Yes.
I think so, probably.
Is it
Not-
tiny?
It's not easy to
Tiny.
catch.
Oh.
Not just a key; it needs to be a whole keychain.
Say I've had my key rings thrown at me.
Yeah, key ring, something with a lanyard, big keychain.
Oh no, this is just a singular key. It's not easy, and it is not aerodynamic either.
Yeah, so the cell unlocks and Lady Allura steps out. And she looks at Lucian and is like, "You were absolutely not right about everything, but this certainly puts you back in my good graces. Thank you all for coming to get me."
Don't
All right.
worry, Lushang will say something right away, and it'll probably put
Yes,
you
it's
back in
just
the
smiling.
bad graces. It's kind of a Lushang thing to do.
So when Katesh is rebuilt, that means I'll be counselor again, right?
Hirith is gonna come over.
You could certainly apply.
Hey, that's not a no.
That's not a no.
Should Katesh ever be rebuilt?
Again.
Yeah, I mean that's the first thing that has to happen. Well, actually, the first thing that has to happen is getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
How many rifles do we obtain?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4,
You
5,
stay outside.
6,
Austin,
7, 8.
go on.
Okay.
Austin.
I assume a hunting rifle, I guess.
My teleportation cycle, but
Okay.
I think that would take us back to the temple, and I think we need to be here at the moment.
Also, we should consider what we need to take back as proof that we've taken care of the waifs.
I'm bringing back the guns for personal reasons.
The guns are ahead.
I think that maybe the law mages might try and take those from you. We still need proof that we've killed Gerard. Taking weapons isn't proof.
I can take them from my cold dead hands. Gonna sell them.
Okay, she's gonna come back. Is there like any sort of jewelry or rings or anything on his hands?
Morak and I checked.
Well, she was checking Gerard specifically, and with the 9, you weren't able to find anything.
I didn't roll a 9. I rolled a 16.
I was talking to Hirith.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And we were checking everybody, so it's a little bit more vague.
Yeah, y'all were checking everyone else. Hirith was checking Gerard specifically.
Hirith cuts off his head, I guess.
For me, how the hell are you gonna do that? With a scimitar? Oh, that'd be cathartic.
Make a
Either that or his hand. Like, I don't know, like, what
make
to
an
do.
insight check, Hirith.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there something on this table, maybe?
You wouldn't even know there's a table there because you're nowhere near it, Rieta. So yeah, with the 17, you take the scimitar that you just took off his body, and as you go to swing to take off his head, you look at it again. It's like, this is not a typical blade. This is incredibly well made and unique. That could possibly be evidence enough.
Okay. She's gonna not cut off his head. She doesn't want to do that.
Oh.
Jane is just gonna kind of standing next to Morak, out of earshot from Allura. Jane's just going to mention, I just remembered Rashid is dead, and she might not know that yet. Rashid is dead, and she might not know that yet. And I don't know how to break that news, and I just said a joke instead. I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'll leave this to you.
Maybe we should just tell her, like, straight up.
Yeah, you got to
Shane is walking away. It's your problem now.
Does Jazira hear this?
I'll be.
It was to
Give me-
Morak specifically.
Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. I need 1 minute.
It was to Morak because Morak was the only person close for Lujane and not standing
Morak
next to
on the
Allura.
left.
Oh, we do. I forgot about that. Okay, yes, then that's everyone. That is everyone.
What? What?
We have a telepathic bond, so Lujane can just say that to the group.
Oh yeah, right. Shit. Tell her
I
the
mean,
same
I think
status.
Jazira would be the person that's just like, yeah, so
Things
everybody's dead,
happen,
right? Like,
Yeah, actually, Morak would be the same way. So it's like, hey, yeah, you know your best friend. Sorry, couldn't save him. He was already dead when we got there. Sorry.
Same like Jazira, but we don't want to pay the money to resurrect him. He's just Rashid.
Well, yeah.
I'm back.
that was rough.
Okay, sorry.
We're so lost.
I remember, or Rachel reminded me we have a telepathic bond. So yes, I told the whole party what I was just saying about Rashid.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Allura, we have
So,
some bad news.
Jazira's like, yeah. So your friend that was with you when you were
You are-
taken, he
Yeah,
died.
You're so far away.
Yeah, you're over here.
You're
just yelling across the room.
Yeah, pretty much.
But Rachel started saying
Yeah,
something
Rachel
first.
starts.
Yeah, Rachel started it.
Am I on the map?
Yeah,
Yes.
you are.
In the middle of
over here.
nowhere.
Oh, I mean, okay, whatever.
You tell her if you want.
No, it's fine. I'm just saying, like, I would not still be there. I was moving around because I was checking the bodies. So,
Mhm.
but that's on me for not moving my character. So
Well.
never mind.
Lady Allura, I'm afraid we have some bad news. Rashid is dead. I'm afraid we were too late. He was already dead when we got to him.
I saw him get shot and go down, but I don't know. I guess I'd hoped. Wait, Jazira. How is Jazira alive?
You're telepathically. Long story.
I think that's got something to do with Mora.
No, it wasn't. Y'all hear this telepathically. He's not saying that
I wasn't
aloud.
there at the time, so I really don't know.
I mean,
She's telling the truth that she wasn't. She was dealing with.
if you can bring Jazira
Yes.
back, you could bring Rashid back, right?
I don't know.
Yes,
I
you
don't
can.
have.
How many diamonds you got?
I will buy the diamonds necessary from my share of Assad's, not Assad, Gerard's.
How many do we
fine.
need?
Just one. I think. She looks at Morak. It's one worth
It's
500,
one.
right?
Yeah, because we got to him too late. So yeah, it'd be 500.
Okay. A 500 GP diamond we need? We just don't
Yeah.
have any of this.
If you want him to be resurrected, we can do that.
We didn't think you would be happy for that.
I mean, if it can be done, then I would want him back. He's almost like a second father to me.
Oh, this hurts, Mark.
Okay then, we'll take him back and that's sorted. This diamond.
Is Adyrn doing anything? Hadn't heard anything out of Adyrn.
Adyrn is a robot
Not
in
particularly.
disguise.
Okay.
Can't hear you, it's only really, really quiet.
I said not particularly. Just waiting for everybody to group back up.
It's, have we investigated this whole area yet? Because I think Morak would take a peruse around this area, considering it was a lair.
Right.
Also,
You have not, but you look. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I guess Hearth would say something just kind of
No.
to the group.
These are thieves. Maybe they have a diamond here.
Well, what was Hearth gonna say?
We should also see if there's any more evidence of the rat's way. See if we can find an alternative way back, a safer route.
I agree.
All right, and then what did Rieta say?
Rieta said maybe there's a diamond here. You know, it's a thieves guild. You know,
It's true.
They at least have 500 GP.
Yeah.
From all the ransoms they've been taking, so we should at least look for gold.
Okay, let's have a look.
Well, you had me at gold.
So everyone who's searching through the lair, give me an investigation check. I mean, you see the several bridges connecting different platforms, stairs leading up to more elevated areas. You see crumbled walls and tattered curtains, cordoning off
I feel
sleeping areas
lucky.
and things.
I don't.
That's better.
Jeez, that's a lot better.
That's a lot better.
Got my 4 on top of mine. So 15 for me.
Mm-hmm. Right. So you find,
And I've got
a sleeping.
Alex.
Go ahead.
It might help.
You find some sleeping quarters here in the southeast corner. Rifling through, you just find, tattered clothes and a little bit of pocket money, a total of around 40 GP, spread out among a few hidden bags tucked under pillows or in chests at the foot of the beds.
I'm looking for ropes and things that might have like backs on the end of them in the actual sewer, where.
I'm sorry, what?
Like ropes, where they put their loot in a bag and put it in the water.
Oh, gotcha.
Are these stairs going anywhere? Just up.
They lead up to this area.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not really going to worry about where your tokens are at the moment, as you're just generally walking around, looking around. Lejeune and Hearth, you do pass through some curtains into this area here in the southwest corner. You see the desk, you see some papers strewn about. A lot of them look to be like shipping schedules, particularly cargo arrivals coming from Hokai. Manifests of inventory and things like that.
We should take that with us.
You also find a leather-bound journal.
What's the journal say?
So as you pick up the journal, are you just standing there reading it, or do you sit down?
I'll stand.
Okay.
It's like as you pick up the journal explodes.
Or did you sit down and the chair explodes? Because that's kind of what Matt sounds like. Matt's trying to set me up for.
You sit down, the chair folds back, you get sent into the bat lair.
You sit down, and a bunch of bees come out from under the chair.
You're only skimming it, so you'd probably just stand initially. Just
Yeah, I'm just flipping. I'm gonna read through it standing.
Okay.
Depends how good of a read it is if you sit down or not.
As you're reading through it, with a brief skim, make an we'll just call it investigation again.
I feel lucky.
You only have like one of those left now.
I know. Shut up.
All
But
right.
that is how it works.
Jeez.
I'll take the 7. I think. Wait, I don't remember.
I
That was
think you have
awkward.
to take the new one.
Okay. All
I
right.
choose.
So
I
as
choose
you're-
which die to use. So
Do
yeah.
you? Right, okay. That's nice.
You're just like generally giving it like a casual glance through. The only information you're going to glean without really taking a proper time to read it is that there's no. You don't get the sense that this was written by. Actually,
By pirates. Yarr.
the only thing that you see is that some of it is written in common in one handwriting, and the other is written in Hokai in a different handwriting.
I wonder if it's that chick from the beginning. Do you remember her?
The one we
Yeah.
murdered?
In
No,
the bar,
racist
you know.
lady.
She was really racist towards Rieta. She
Yeah.
lived.
Because there's only 2 people from Hokai in the whole world.
That we know.
Okay, well,
I don't remember this. Oh no.
I'd say watch the
It was,
VOD,
it was
but
literally from the very first session.
yeah, in the first
Okay,
couple
yeah,
sessions.
That's probably why.
Well, she's going to make a mental note of that. That's interesting, and put it in her satchel or backpack or whatever. It's a satchel.
Okay.
Fanny pack?
Yeah.
Fanta
The fantasy fanny pack.
All right.
Fanta pack.
pack.
No, it
So
just
that-
sounds like Fanta, which is a drink.
It's just literally a bag full of Fanta. All the flavors.
Yeah.
Refreshments? Jesus.
So that other than that, the only other things that y'all find are ladders leading up into tunnels that going in several different directions.
Hirith just
Damn,
kind of
those-
sighs and says, "They've been holding very important people ransom for thousands and thousands of gold, and there's nothing here."
Maybe they've hidden it elsewhere, or
Or
they
buried
maybe.
it.
Well, I would say put funding towards more people, or these guns, or something like that.
Yes, because
I
they
don't
have
know.
such a great operation here.
Yes,
Very
I mean,
well funded.
well funded. It could be very well funded. You never know.
Alara, did you see
Eh.
anything?
Roll for sarcasm.
Yes.
Speaking to Lojane, Lady Alara goes, not really. I just know that the leader spent a lot of time in that room.
Hmm.
Did you see anyone
Mm.
who's Hokai? Did you see anyone who was Hokai?
No.
Can we tell if someone's Hokai just from looking at them? Just honest question.
Yes, I think so. Maybe I don't know.
I believe it's Fantasy Japan.
That's
Essentially.
yeah, kind of how.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, maybe.
They would probably have, dark hair and angular features. I would assume. I don't know.
Yeah.
Lushane's just like, as everyone's gathered in this tent, Lushane's just like, oh wait, Alara, this is Etrian. Etrian, my fiance. Alara, the Emir of Katesh. who fired me a while ago.
Allura goes, "You have a fiance?" And Adyrn goes, "You got fired?"
Yeah, it was a real shitstorm, if you know what I mean.
Morak?
Well, yes.
I know it's hard to believe on both fronts. She here it says
No, it's not.
with a lot of
No, it's not.
sarcasm. With a lot of sarcasm, she says that.
Don't mention my jail time.
Are you saying that mentally?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about jail time? What?
They won't let you be high priestess if you've been to jail, I'm pretty sure.
Well, no,
Oh.
just because she doesn't want a Lady Allura to find out too easily. But
Yeah, okay.
she'll find out eventually, but she's trying to dumb it down at the moment.
Don't worry, Awe already knows.
Well, Adyrn and Allura turn to each other, and Allura extends her hand, and Adyrn gives a very formal, surprisingly culturally accurate greeting. He goes, "Well, it's a pleasure to meet you." And she goes, "You as well." She kind of looks at him suspiciously, wondering what could be wrong with him that he would want to marry Leger.
So what's the damage?
Oh no,
That's all over his face. Can't you see that he's been scarred literally by Lujane?
Oh god.
She threw some books at him, I think.
I know something
And
like
that
that.
scarred him? What were in those books?
No, it was she.
Porn.
It was,
yeah, that
as a
would be
kid-
really sharp.
As a kid, he had a book that she wanted really badly because she thought it might contain a cure for his condition, and he was being a real dick about reading the book slowly. So she took a branch and shillelied him in the fucking face, and that was child Lujane. She got a little bit more mature, and then she's back on that level again.
Child
Give
Lujane.
him the big stick instead.
I think he might like the punishment. I don't know. I just
No, he hated her
observation
for it.
here.
He hated her for it, and then she got better, and he started to like her, and now
Are you
she's
sure?
just trying to hide that she's
Maybe
that
secretly
person
liked
again.
it. Maybe secretly liked it, but he
Hey,
outwardly
you're-
hated you.
Your canon can be your canon, my dude.
It's definitely gonna be my canon because that just sounds more anime.
It's very tsundere.
Yes, very tsundere. So I guess looking at the ladders, we could
He must
maybe
have his sort of safe system in here somewhere.
we can't
Just-
find it.
She's fiddling underneath the desk, see if she can find any levers or anything.
Jizzard,
Rieta, as you bend down and look underneath the desk, you find an enormous chest has been tucked under the desk.
God damn it.
fucking hate you, Matt. Like so much. Like really?
If you had sat down, your foot would have hit it, and you would know that there's something under there, but you didn't sit down.
Well, because you made it sound so sus. I
No,
fucking
that's
hate you.
exactly how that should be used. Sometimes it's us, sometimes it's not. Don't always take the safe thing.
This is
Fuck.
a safe spot, so I don't suppose, yeah.
You found it. Good on you. Jesus. I'm so glad we.
Jesus.
Rieta, you
Can
are
I
fucking
have it
smart.
all?
No.
Can I have
We're
it all? Yes.
No. We're sharing at the very least.
But Rieta won't want it.
Well, then I'll
Okay,
take
take
Rieta's
the-
share.
I want their share.
No, I'm taking it.
God.
I'm paying you guys back to the you know.
Oh yeah.
Yes, the jail time. I know very well.
Guys are
Says
paying me
that
anyway.
completely allowed.
Paying my
We
bills
should
for
take-
ages.
We should take the costs for Rashid's resurrection from the joint amount, not from any one person, though. Agreed?
That's-
And then split what's left?
I don't mind. I don't mind.
I
taking-
mind immensely. That means less shit
Alright.
for me.
All right, here. If you want.
I mean, I don't. She kind of like whispers. She's like, "It's. I don't think it's worth, a fight over."
Fair enough. It's not
I
like
think
we're
it's
not
worth
gonna
the fight.
She's
I
not.
think
She's not talking to you. She's
I
whispering.
know.
All right. So, do you pull the chest out?
Yes. Yes, we all do.
Make a strength check with advantage.
You
Who-
want me
Gaia?
to do it?
A strength or athletics check with advantage.
Oh, that's my guidance. That's my contribution.
Okay, I'll do it. Since I'm gonna help, obviously. 20
Okay,
on
20.
natural.
Nice. It is incredibly heavy, but you do manage to slide it out from under the desk enough to at least be able to open it.
Wait,
now.
wait! Before we open it, Harith is gonna plunge her rapier into it, the top of it.
What are you? This Brack's eyes like, what are you?
I'm checking if it's. I'm checking if it's a mimic.
As you go to stab it, your blade kicks up sparks as you stab the top of what is a large iron chest that
Oh,
can't
okay.
penetrate through the metal.
Okay, I think it's just a chest. We're good.
We need there is thieves' tools, maybe.
The mimic's inside the chest. No, I'm kidding.
Morak's giving you eyes of a certain
Okay,
feeling.
Morak, we literally ran into a wall that had teeth.
And
Yeah, that's
This
the-
could be a chest that has teeth.
a treasure is a sacred object. You never
But
ever
it's
do
this.
anything like that to a treasure chest ever.
I
The
remember
chest
a
isn't the
fountain.
treasure.
Brianna, what are you trying to say?
I seem to remember a fountain, Morak.
Oh yeah, the fountain.
And you're going straight back in again. Sometimes it's not.
We all have our vices.
The fountain
Just let me
and the
open
ghost ship.
Yeah.
Just let me open it. Stop lecturing me.
Oh,
on-
let him open it.
All right. As you try to open it, it is quite obviously locked.
God damn it.
I didn't even see a key.
Check
Why
the
are there?
desk.
Why are
Did you pick up any keys when you were looting the bodies?
I didn't see any, but I honestly don't know where to look. I guess.
Is there a,
I'm
a
sure-
flower plant
The
around
James
here?
Found the other key, so.
She did.
Oh, I mean, I could try this one. I don't know. That doesn't seem like
Uh,
it would be the.
It will not work, no.
She just tosses it over her shoulder. Like she doesn't need this anymore.
I didn't see on if there was anything on Gerard's body, but
I think-
maybe someone else should check.
Let's find Jazeera and get her to use her thieves' tools on it.
Okay.
Well, you're waiting for Jazeera. I'm just going to take a look around the desk to see if there might be a key in the desk or maybe near a
Jazeera,
flower
where are
pot
you?
or
All right.
underneath flower pot, under the rug. I don't know.
Make an investigation check.
Yeah, that sounds like Morak to me. Mm-hmm.
You are not able to find anything now.
To see Morak kind of tossing this desk around.
Jazeera, could you take charge of this?
Jazeera?
Or
No.
Momo? Anyone?
We're behind the curtains in the southwest corner.
It's got to be here
Jazeera.
somewhere.
Jazeera was wandering around, like kind of like looking at the ladders and climbing up them and seeing what was like up in different places. Excuse me, so
You
she
hear
wasn't
some
with
loud-
the group.
You hear loud crashing and banging coming from like this corner of the room.
They're literally
Some Morak
yelling
tearing
for
up-
you.
Well, and also you hear Morak tearing apart the
Fine,
desk.
I'm just saying what I was doing while they
Right.
were looking in there.
Right.
So hearing all of that, Jazeera comes back down and like heads over. And when she walks in, it's just kind of like, Morak, what are you doing?
I just can't find it. I know it's here somewhere. Your gritted teeth. Like,
He's
What
looking-
are you looking for?
He's looking for a
Key.
key.
For what?
To this, she like kicks the iron chest with her toe a little bit. Not hard, taps it, I guess.
Okay, it's possible.
Ooh, and you
Make you
see
roll
and you
something.
see Jazeera's eyes get really big and like
Yeah.
excited. And she scratches Momo on the head and it's just kind of like, so what do we have here? And she goes over and checks it out to see if there's anything that looks like there's a trap, or if it's a lock that like she's familiar enough with.
It's not a mimic. It says
Make
Here,
an
it's-
investigation check.
That's good to know. Good call there.
Do a detect magic. on
See,
it.
Morak, I wasn't
You
stupid
can-
for smacking it with my.
I'm about to
Nice.
fucking rage quit again. Like this is bullshit.
You don't see anything that looks like a trap. No, it's just
Okay.
locked.
Okay. So she is going to try to unlock it.
Okay. Roll
remind me.
make a dexterity check and add your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Are you proficient in thieves tools?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
I would hope so.
I am. Yeah, no, I am. I'm trying to find. There.
Be
it
a
is.
bad. I'm a master thief. I don't know.
No,
thieves'
I was just
tools.
trying. I was trying to figure out where my proficiency bonus was, which is 4. So 17. No. No.
-3.
Yes.
-3.
So 14. God damn it.
You are not able to get it open. No.
Momo hasn't died. He doesn't have a negative.
You could have Momo try to open it.
Yeah. So
That's the
she looks at like, oh, this having died recently thing is really starting to piss me off. And she looks at Momo and like hands over her tools, like annoyed,
Okay.
but is going to let him try.
Has Mark ever seen Momo attempt to pick a chest before?
Yes.
Pick a lock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
curious if Mark's seen this before because he'd be like, "What the
Yeah.
hell is happening?"
But
Yeah,
he
we-
doesn't have any benefits, so
Where did we see him try and pick the lock? Where was that?
we've
remember.
tried
I think-
doing. We've tried different doors in the cave with the Carrion Queen.
Oh,
He
right,
was
right.
picking locks.
Yeah. Okay.
I've been in a few sessions where I was kind of
19.
there, not there.
Mean. Okay. So Momo tries to get the lock open and in frustration just throws his hands up and stalks away. And you get down and you try one more time, and this time with a click, you do unlock the chest.
She just kind of like calls Momo back, and it's just like, "You helped me. I obviously couldn't do it myself." Scratches him on the head again as he.
I'm confused at the rolls. What happened?
Oh,
Matt rolled Momo and then Jack.
Yeah, I did roll Momo, and I thought that was Jacqueline trying to open it again.
No, that was me rolling
Jacqueline
Momo.
was trying to roll Momo.
Why did you roll Momo?
I
rolled
don't
Momo.
know.
That's
I
my
didn't know if
character.
you would remember to do that or not. and
I
just,
did. I just had to pull up his
Okay.
character sheet.
Okay, well, it's your character. We'll go with your role. Just
Don't stab the DM.
Matt,
I was mad because I was like, "Damn it! An 18 didn't unlock it. What the fuck?"
I know. I was really confused.
Abyss.
Okay,
Well,
hold on. A
so
second.
what's
Don't do anything yet.
what's in
Not
there?
touching
Teeth.
anything.
Teeth and a tongue.
Sorry.
Don't do anything yet.
You
Okay,
open up the chest
so
to find
who-
a solid
So
chest.
who opens up the chest?
Oh, Jazeera will. If she's right there,
Yeah.
she's opening it. Like,
Okay, I need you and Momo to make dexterity saving throws.
there's mine.
Hey, that's good.
That's pretty good.
It's really good.
Saving throws. Let's see. There's Momo's.
Almost is pretty
Okay.
good.
So Momo and Jazeera both take 11 points of fire damage as you open up the chest,
Zero takes none.
triggering
Ow.
an explosive.
What is
Jazeera's
a
a rogue.
monkey health?
It's not good.
Momo just died.
What?
As the explosion sets off,
no.
steel balls spatter out. And
And I
Momo's
take.
body jerks back as
You take nothing.
several
you
pellets
tag.
hit him in the body.
Yeah, and Matt, what did you? It's 11 for me.
You don't take anything because you're a
You
rogue.
shouldn't take
Dex
anything. You're
save.
rogue. It's a dex. Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
So you dodge out of the way, and it's just Momo there who gets hit by a bunch of shrapnel and falls to the ground.
Jazeera lets out a blood-curdling scream and runs to Momo and just picks him up and is just like frantically talking to him. Like she has forgotten about the chest. If anybody brings up the chest to her, she will probably try to murder them on sight. Like she is beyond upset.
Hold on.
wasn't so the damage he took wasn't twice his max health. So you see like his little chest just barely rising and falling.
I don't know
And
if
then-
she sees that because she is distraught, thinking
Right.
that he is done.
And then I'm assuming Hirith is casting a healing word on Momo.
Yes.
No, on herself. She just had a couple hit points left.
And as you're leaning over Momo's body, like crying, Jazeera, you feel his little hand come up
I have
and,
him like
touch your
cradled
cheek.
in my arms against
Right.
my chest, like.
and his little hand reaches up and touches your cheek. And when you open your eyes, you see the wound start to heal.
Squeezing me.
And when it knits together, like little like sprouts of like bioluminescent like grass kind of like pop.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice detail.
She like picks him up and like starts scratching his head and like hugs him.
Is he
And, like,
okay?
Shoots dagger looks at this fucking chest, even though it has zero awareness. She doesn't
So
care.
you shoot dagger looks at this chest, and when you look at it, you see it is brimming with tens of thousands of pieces of gold and platinum.
She kind of like stops and looks at it and looks down at Momo, and it's just kind of like,
Worth it.
Hey, Alara.
I don't know if it's worth, like, I don't know if that was worth it, and like kisses him and like puts him back on her shoulder.
He's just squeezing onto your neck.
Jane
Because
just like
you said something, she would say like thanks, and then just cautiously walk over to the chest and like kick it with her foot and
She
stab
said-
at it.
She said thanks to Hirith? Who did she say
Yeah.
thanks to? Oh, okay.
Yeah, to hear it, because you healed him.
Yeah.
And then she's like trying to make sure that there aren't any other traps, so she's kind of off to the side, like poking it with her rapier before she
There,
like gets
that-
excited about the gold.
Okay,
That
so
was the only trap.
is this real gold or is this
Wow,
Let me
y'all are
check.
so paranoid.
Yeah, we are. You just
Who
Hold on.
did this to y'all?
Hold on, let me bend a piece of coin in my mouth.
okay, everyone.
If it's gold, it'll be soft.
Alara, Alara, are you seeing this?
I'm seeing this.
Is this how much do we need to feasibly take a swing at restoring Katash? How much?
Oh my god.
6,000 gold?
That's it?
That's it.
Well, no, hold on. I have to check this shit again. Sorry, one second.
like, wait, I have over half of that. Jazeera's like,
I
Hold
have
on,
looked
I have to
at-
check.
Jacqueline, how much does what is
Y'all
Momo's
started
health?
with 100 BP, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So okay, so yeah, a lot more than that actually.
It'd be like
Okay.
400. It'd be like
It's gonna be
400.
400. It'll be 400,000 gold. Sorry.
Yeah, it's like 400,000 gold, at least.
Okay, so
I mean, I assume the damage from the sandstorm is not as bad as the damage from
right.
Noel
So
invasion.
we'll say half that down to 200,000.
Okay.
Rough guess.
Mm-hmm.
Could be some, extra,
Yeah.
taxes and,
Rough guess on
Oh,
this big chest of
things.
cash. What am I looking at here?
You're looking at a little over 25,000.
Damn.
Can I have 5? 1,000.
No.
I don't know that y'all can carry that much. You can
We're
add
going to try.
So you have to understand this is first. I want you all to understand that this is probably ransom money. And secondly, you can add as much of that inventory as you can until you become encumbered.
Okay, I'm definitely taking fucking gold this time.
I think even Rieta will help you by taking some.
I
And
mean,
that goes for
So
all
we're
of
not
us.
going to
Matt?
leave
Yeah.
it behind, are we?
Rieta, could you fit this on your disc? This chest?
Yeah, how heavy is the chest? Can the
Even if we have to turn in some of it to the guards, I mean,
How heavy is it?
Let me see. 1 second. Let me look up gold weight.
well, Heroth was able
Well,
to
and you
scoot
said
it
there
out
was
from under the
platinum
desk.
there too, right?
Right, but we're just gonna.
Oh, Morak was the
Abstract.
one that.
Well, no, that matters because
That does matter.
Oh God.
I'm planning on taking platinum.
Yeah, I want gold.
Uh,
I have 5 silver.
I have
After seeing all this gold, Mark might drop some of the rifles he took just to get
fuck
more
those
gold.
rifles.
Yeah, fuck those rifles, man. And I like keep 2.
okay, so it looks like the currency weights for D&D 5e are all the same. So for what's in there,
Am I correct in
the
assuming
chest
we-
weighs 527.5 pounds.
It can carry 500, so
Well, if we
once
took
we've
some
taken our
stuff
pick.
out of it, I could literally drag it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Jazeera is
Well,
taking out and picking out platinum.
Okay.
I assume we
Hang on,
can't
I'm
all
working,
take
I'm
platinum.
working on
Like
telling
there's a
you how
finite
much
amount of
that is.
platinum.
I'm not gonna get into the sorting that out that much. If you all want to take platinum, you can all just take platinum. Like,
Jesus. Okay. We're
Okay.
never going to worry about money again. We're gonna have so many fucking diamonds for revival. We will buy
But
up every
it's-
shop in this town.
it's well, shit. I'm gonna have to do fucking math, aren't I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
All right. So
I'm taking 694 platinum if possible.
here's what I want you to do.
Jesus.
You can add as much gold as you can to your inventory until you become encumbered, and then you can convert as much of that gold as you want into platinum.
Okay.
Got it.
We'll just do it that way because I don't want to have to just make up how much is platinum and how much is gold. That would take me
Yeah,
forever.
fair.
So we can add, you said, as much gold until we're encumbered.
Yeah.
Damn it, that means I can't add very much.
Haha.
Low strength be like that.
Yeah.
No, it's not that. I still have all the gold from the last one we raided.
I am so broke and I want so much money. Okay, I think that's fine.
Do we have to tell you what we added? Because I don't actually know at this point.
If you're, let me see. I can just look at your character sheet.
Oh, I'm not done
I-
yet. I'm playing with it, trying to get to where I'm at.
I started with 23 gold and now I'm at like 3,000.
That's my solid. I don't know what I had to begin with, but that's however much I took.
That is 5,000 gold I just took.
Okay.
So I had 5 silver before.
So there is only 25,000 worth of gold in this chest.
Here, I'm only gonna take 3,000. I think that might be plenty for me.
Jazeera took less than 1,000.
Morak took about 1,120, I think. I'm still mathing it out.
So Lucian was the one with the emptiest pockets to take the most money.
So there's about
Yeah.
15,000 left in the chest at the moment.
Adrian, your pockets full?
They could be fuller.
Take it.
I mean,
Take
is
it.
this
It
right
just-
though? I mean, shouldn't this
A
go back
minute
to the
ago-
Oh,
family?
it's
or-
100% not right. But no one's using
A
it
minute
right
ago, we tried to get weapons to kill an archfey, and the people I didn't have enough gold to buy them. So we need more gold, and for
they
the
don't
morality
think
of
they're
it,
going to sell
We
you
do use
any-
it for good, so
Weren't they pretty expressed that they're not going to sell us cold iron anymore?
I
Well,
know, but still, if I had money at the start,
3,000 as well. So
I also can go and probably buy cold iron as long as my sister doesn't show her face.
now. I could definitely buy cold iron. They don't know
Well,
who I
the
am.
way the way they phrased it is that they were saving the cold iron to go try to deal with this themselves.
because
I
I
see.
ranted at them because they wouldn't sell it to me because I didn't have enough money. So if I had the money, we would be able to buy cold iron right now. My point, though, is we're going to use this gold for good. Any leftover, I'm probably going to give to rebuilding Katesh. And this was taken from the very, very rich. So
Are you sure about that?
Not
it
to
was taken
mention,
from
we just did them all a service by getting rid of these people, so they don't have to worry about it anymore. So
yeah, think of all the, rich slave owners, all the scum of the surface that can breathe easy now thanks to us.
we
They owe
don't
us
know
this
that,
money.
but we don't know whose gold this is, and we could ask whose it was, but we would have everyone in the kingdom making bids for it. So
Oh, the
Everyone
law
would
mages
say it
know.
would be theirs.
The
Yeah,
law
That's just
mages would
asking
know.
for trouble.
Oh, okay. I suppose I'll take some, and he'll take 3,000. There's about 9,000 left in the chest.
I'll take some. Takes 3,000. Mm-hmm.
did Rietta take any?
yeah, she took 3,000 as well.
Yeah.
Okay. And the rest of this, either
Zero.
we can pretend, we can return this over to the guards, or Allura, it's yours. It is
I
up
could
to you.
probably carry this now, or at least drag it.
Well, it's easy to put on a floating disc now. Easy, easy, easy.
Morak, did you try to say my name?
Matt, I have a question.
Allura.
Yeah.
I think I was
Up.
saying Jazeera, but I was really thinking Allura, and I just said the wrong name.
Hold on,
Up.
folks.
Up to encumbrance or up to carrying capacity?
To
Encumbrance.
encumbrance.
Encumbrance is 5 times your strength score.
It's when
Which
you.
is why it's about 3,000 for most of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna.
Wait, what? I'm really confused.
So and when you're doing it in D&D Beyond, and you add that stuff, you'll get to a point where it says you're encumbered.
Yeah, whenever it's
And
red,
that's-
right?
Yeah.
It's your
Yeah.
it's your strength score times by
So
15.
that's
Yeah.
how much I'll let y'all carry.
Got it.
Um,
I just after Logan asked that, then I was wondering if I was doing it right or not. So
Well,
I was
the
trying to
reason
double
the
check.
reason I asked is because Jacqueline is carrying 134 pounds when her encumbrance is 40.
I don't
What?
know. If
No.
you look at it, if you
She
look
has
at it
100
like,
pounds worth of coin on her right now.
right.
but I'm not
Um,
but I'm not encumbered yet.
Oh, it's because you don't have your backpack equipped.
No, it's yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oops. Well, I've been doing that wrong this whole time then.
You might not have your backpack on you. If you don't have your backpack on you, that's
Oh.
fine. You,
I don't think I would have had it with me for
Okay.
this.
You wouldn't have these two
and
to
I think
carry those on you.
Oh.
but yeah, I think the reason is that
Logan, why are you looking in my character sheet?
Because I was pretty sure you couldn't have 5,000 gold when you can carry
Because
40.
you'd already got so much.
No, that's total. That's not me taking 5,000 more. I took less than 1,000 gold from this chest.
And a lot of it, and we're not using variant encumbrance here, which is also a reason why she'll be able to carry a lot more. So,
Oh, Matt,
It's-
I'll do whatever you
everything's
want me to do.
no, it's all good. You're good. There's no. We're gonna go by D&D Beyond, and it says you're not encumbered at the moment. So.
Okay.
But when you're traveling and you have your backpack and stuff, like you will be. If you don't have your backpack, you're not gonna have your rations, potions of healing, rope, bedroll, all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Well,
Sending stones. So,
and that's
when
also
you,
me not being used to it being a thing because Jen and the
yeah,
group
yeah, yeah.
scared.
I think they legit actually changed how it works in a update
It's-
like 6 months ago.
Yeah, it's not as important now, but second campaign is something I'm going to be keeping more track of.
Got it.
All right. Well, what are y'all doing now?
Rieta, can you do the floating disc and pick this thing up, and we'll make our way
Yeah,
out?
sure. She
mean-
takes a few minutes to do a floating disc.
While
Well-
she's doing that, can we look around? You said there were ladders going up.
Yeah, we
to
need
other-
to.
Jazeera
Maybe-
was checking those out while you guys were trying to deal with the
I'll
With
post
the-
it for you.
office in the first place.
Jazeera, have you
yes,
seen?
yes, dramatic episode.
Have you seen any thieves' camp for the Rat's Way by chance?
You would not have. I'm not going to
Okay.
make you roll for something that you have no way of finding. That just feels mean. So.
And yeah,
it's just
so like
not
I
there.
said, I don't know if you want me to roll for like what I was seeing as far as the ladders and stuff that I was kind of climbing and looking into.
Yeah, looking in, I mean, it's several different tunnels, that eventually curve off and you can't see around corners, so
Big enough for humans.
yeah.
Well, and she'll talk to the group and just kind of say, any of those could be ways out. They could also not be. But
Mhm.
there was nothing really that I saw that said for sure one way or the other this was or wasn't going to.
Exit here.
Yeah.
And
They
big
all,
bright
none of,
letters.
they all disappeared after a while. Like either they curved and I couldn't see beyond the curve, or
I
my
do
vision didn't go
have-
far enough. So
I do have my spell, my 6th level spell, which I took Arcane Gate. So if we need
Sorry.
to, I can spell either side of a portal either side of the pit, and
That would
we can
be.
move through that.
Can you do that while you have the disc? Floating disc
Yes.
up?
Yeah, it's
That's
possible.
excellent. Okay. No, that'll help us get Allura across. No, that's wonderful. I
That's
say we just
awesome,
mark our
Trish.
go out the way we came in. I don't see any reason to go looking for another way out.
I mean, at least if we go back the way we came in, we know what we're walking into versus taking
Exactly.
any of these paths. We could run into something worse.
And
Exact-
we'll be able to avoid the frog.
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I think that's a plan.
Oh,
All right, it's going to. Pardon?
All right, nothing. Yeah. So you guys are going to go back the way you came.
Yeah.
And how much distance can you put between each portal, Rieta?
Portal, I'll put the spell up for you. I can only get one per long rest, so
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what does the portal do? I might be misunderstanding.
She's going to post
Uh,
the spell description.
Oh, darn.
I also don't know that spell, so no idea.
All right, you create link teleportation portals that remain over the duration. Choose 2 points in the ground that you can see, 1 point within 10 feet of you, and 1 within 500 feet of you.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Damn.
See, it's literally like portal, like a portal
it's an
gun.
escape. It's like an escape route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how rats get
Trying to
across.
choose a spell that I didn't need lots of components for because she never has any money to buy them. So, hey ho!
Yeah, very
That
nice.
is a
That's no
wonderful
problem at
spell.
all. It's good. Yeah.
3 points.
So just to expedite things a little bit, then you're going back the way you came, and once you see the broken bridge, Rieta casts her spell, and you all pass through it, completely bypassing the froghemoth and the cistern.
That sounds so
You've
better.
already
Got a Laura with us, so
No,
I
no.
don't really want to put her in danger. So.
right.
No, I know. I'm just kidding.
That
You've
sounds so
already
happy.
you've already set off or discovered any traps on the route that you've already taken, and you're
Thanks
able to
to
make
me.
it to the surface without any problems after a few hours of trudging through the muck. And by doing this, you have avoided several more traps. So good job.
Sarah like looks kind of longingly over her shoulder at where the behemoth was, like once they pass the cistern, and just shakes her head and like keeps walking.
The fuck?
What?
She wanted to fight.
Did you?
Sorry, longingly, just like
Yeah, that's what I was
I'll
saying.
miss
Like,
you, frog
Jazeera really wanted to get Vord, and it's just like a thing she
God,
has.
no.
And
No,
She likes
Lord.
getting eaten, okay? It's one of those.
I
It's
can
just a
understand
thing.
it. You know, everyone's
Freezing.
like,
Freezing.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
I think the phrasing was very much intended there.
You will never know, will you?
I can have my own headcanon.
So yeah, after a few hours of backtracking through the sewers, you do eventually make it back to the surface.
What time is it?
Hi.
Oh, also, if it wasn't clear, we did take those like shipping manifests. Like,
yeah, because
Yeah, you said
Okay.
you took that in the journal and everything. All right, Logan's gonna go FK for a moment. Does everybody want to take like a 15?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that works.
why not?
Okay, and then we'll be
Okay.
back in 15.
I got food I want to maybe snack on. Hi.
and put us on the.
I ordered.
buggy.
I ordered.
You've made it out of the sewers now, and you have to decide what you're going to do next.
What time is it?
Smoke break?
Smoke break time?
Sorry.
I mean, it would be into late afternoon at this point.
I need to be clean. I need to be clean.
Legitimately clean.
I
But
need
you
to
are
be.
clean.
I am.
No, Morak, we are not clean.
Jazira looks at Morak. You are going to go take a bath.
I prestidigitated you, not
You're the one.
screaming.
You're the one who forced Momo to have a bath, so I think maybe it's fair that we force you to have.
We
a
are all
bath.
taking baths, and that includes you, Morak.
Lydia Lura looks at you, Rieta, and goes, the prestidigitation is appreciated, but I fear it is not enough.
Well, why don't we get Allura back to Amar's and we can
Bathe
collect
there.
ourselves and then report what we need to the security office.
Perfect. And Jazira leans over to Morak and goes, I don't know if anybody else hear it, but she's just like, I'm not sleeping in that room with you again until you take a bath.
Sorry, that took me off guard. All right.
Well, technically what she probably said was,
That is completely fair.
Technically what she said is, I'm not sleeping with you again until you take a bath, and that can be taken however.
No, wait, what? Yeah, yeah.
All right. So you all make your way back to Lord Omar's estate. As you approach, I mean, your approach is noticed, and as you get up to the front door, Yadmila comes bursting out of the door and runs up and embraces Lady Allura into like this weeping hug, and then immediately steps back and retches.
She's a doctor. She's smelled worse.
Yeah,
We don't smell great.
Yeah, but I don't think she's ever had like her face on it before.
Fair. Okay, fair.
then she's had a pretty upsetting couple of days anyway.
Yeah.
Just like a
Yeah.
All right. For a second, I thought you were saying I'm gonna pull you in and put you into a headlock pile driver. Like what the fuck?
So Yadmila, exclaiming how happy she is to see Lady Allura alive, walks with Lady Allura to the guest room where Allura can bathe and
Can I walk with them for a bit?
recover from her ordeal. Yeah.
She's just gonna talk to Yadmila about what happened with Rashid's body and that they're planning on resurrecting him. That's what she was gonna say, really. And just make sure that Allura's, safe and comfortable.
Right. And Yadmila is, of course, incredibly grateful that y'all would agree to do that. What's everyone else doing?
Going to the bath. Figuring out where the closest one is, or what needs to happen for her to have one.
Yeah.
And then is taking a bath.
Yeah.
Being dragged to the bath.
And she's dragging Morak to the bath as well. Yes.
Okay.
Let's everyone take a group bath. You can be like one of those.
Do we have a group bath?
You can be like the
you all
anime.
have separate guest rooms.
No,
but is there one if you
individual
want
baths?
one?
We'll have individual baths first, and then we'll jump in a big bath.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
It is a pretty big estate. There might be a little small pond,
There might be a bathhouse though. Like this is
Not-
separate thing.
Not on the estate. I'm sure there's some in the city.
Okay.
Mira and Morak are sharing a room anyway, so.
How big are the bathtubs?
for some reason.
They're pretty big.
Okay. Jane's probably gonna have a bath at the same time as Etrian.
Yeah, as you're
Yeah.
heading to the guest room, Etrian looks at you and goes, I know we haven't seen each other in a while, but may I join you?
Yeah, go for it. I'm not. This is
Here comes
going
back
to be
and
the least romantic bath of your fucking life, but okay.
here comes back and the Blight King's cape is on the door, and she's like, "Fuck."
Oh God.
She's gonna ask
shit.
for her own room, I think.
Okay, there are plenty of rooms for everyone to have their own room.
Yeah, Yareth will ask for her own room.
Okay. All right, so you all bathe and scrub and soak and just try to get the filth and muck off of you.
Yeah,
It takes a lot of scrubbing.
gross.
It's under all of my nails. God damn.
Yeah.
Hirth is gonna after she does the scrubbing part, and while she's doing the soak part, she's gonna try and look at that journal a little bit more.
Okay. Flipping through it, you don't speak Hokai, but you can speak the common or read the common part.
Oh, I don't speak Hokai, do I?
Do you? There you go.
Does now.
Suck it.
So the journal pretty much it starts in Hokai, and it's written from the point of view of a man who is suffering from a terrible curse and is fleeing his homeland, stowing away on one of the ships headed for Dagaska.
This sounds familiar.
It talks about his time on the ship, which takes several months, and a few times during which he is not able to control his transformation, and in his mindless bestial form murders several of the crew, but is able to remain hidden. Talks about his arrival in Dagaska, and it talks about him being ambushed in an alley by a group of thugs, and in his fear and rage, he transforms and ends up biting one of them. Talks about his time living in the streets, just kind of struggling to survive and trying to find safe places to hide when he cannot control his transformation. It talks about running into the man that he had bitten before one night, and there's a terrible fight, and he sees that he transferred his curse to this man as well, and in the fight, he barely manages to escape. That's the last journal entry in Hokai. And then in common, written in different handwriting, there's passages described as like, I found the man that cursed me and I put an end to him, but now I have this incredible opportunity to make my organization more powerful, perhaps even exceeding that of the Eclipse. And kind of just goes through how he finds several men and women and transfers the curse to them, and they start taking over illicit operations in the city. And it talks about how he got the idea of slipping onto the ships coming in from Hokai and stealing the things there. Because, sorry, in the first parts of the journal, it also describes what was on the ship that he stowed away on, and it describes the weapons. So this other person reading the journal sees all of that, and thinks and comes up with a plan to start stealing from these ships and gaining these new powerful weapons, and just making the gang stronger and stronger and stronger. And from that, you kind of learn the origins of Gerard.
Let's see. So I can assume that he is working. Hold on. How do I phrase this? He's not in league with anyone from Hokai. It just happened that he came across this information and took advantage of it, essentially.
Right. So what happened is that the man who had
I follow.
gotten the rare rat disease smuggled on a ship to Dagaska. He was assailed by thugs. One of those thugs was Gerard, who was bitten and then escaped, and then came back for revenge, but then realized that he now had this awesome power that he could transfer to other people to make a strong criminal gang.
I follow. But now that were rat disease is out and about. Boot and a boot.
Yeah. All right.
Once Jazeera gets Morat clean and makes sure he bathes, she's ordering him out so she can take a bath and
Yeah.
be lazy. But she's making sure he bathes first.
Right. Gotcha.
He's made it very clear he doesn't like taking baths.
Yeah.
Something she's...
It gets to the point where everyone's been bathing so long that you're obviously clean, but you spent so much time down in the sewers, you nearly drowned in sewage waste, and it's become like a psychological thing now to where you just still don't feel clean. But there's really not any more that you can do. So once you've all bathed and dressed, what do y'all do?
Get a drink. Have a bit of a bomb.
Hirith is gonna take the scimitar, the shipping manifest, the journal, check on Allura, see how she's doing, and then probably, depending on what time it is, go to the security office.
Okay.
And probably she'll need help, Rietta's help, to move the chest so they could return it. She'll leave the gold that she took, like, in her room.
Yeah.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything? Anyone joining Hirith?
I will, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Guess it's Rietta and me.
Jane's just having a chill hang. Just maybe she'll peruse Omar's library. Actually,
Okay.
that seems like a downtime activity for her.
Jazeera is like cuddling with Momo and just yeah.
All right. Then Hirith and Rieta, well, y'all make your way over to the security office without any trouble. You know where it is, and you don't have any problems getting lost or anything like that. I'm assuming you're going to go and speak with what did I name this stupid piece?
Exactly.
Keisha
Fucking
Ben Watani?
fucking exactly. Yes, Keisha Ben Watani.
Okay.
I have to open up the wanted poster every time so that I can remember her name.
I mean, it's not really that strange a name, but still.
No, it's just hard to remember for whatever reason.
She's still in her office. As you step inside, I mean, you speak to the officers at the front desk and explain that you have proof that the Gerard problem has been taken care of, and they direct you to her office, where she's just drinking mint and lemon tea and poring over paperwork.
She sets the journal, the shipping manifest, and the scimitar on her desk and says, "Your rat problem has been taken care of."
Is that right? Okay, she kind of just grabs the shipping manifest and journal and starts flipping through pages and looking at everything. And it's like, and is there a body or?
They're in the sewers. This is Gerard's weapon. And
I recognize it from witness reports.
I thought about cutting off his head, but I figured that this would be enough. You can explain how to get to his hideout, but we also recovered this chest. She gestures to Rieta, who I assume is carrying it with the disc thing.
Some of the ransom money then.
Hearth
They
nods.
sure went through a lot. She goes over only 9,000 gold in the chest.
Yep.
What about their firearms?
I believe we just left those there as well. We figured you'd want to investigate.
Well, we need to try and recover as many of those as we can. We can't just have them out on the street.
Right. Well, the wanted poster only specified Gerard, dead or alive, so we didn't bring any of the
You're
rifles
correct.
with us.
That's fine. I'll send some men down to confirm your statement, and they'll recover the weapons down there.
I would be careful, though. There's a frogolith? Whatever it's called.
Froggy
What?
yeah.
Frogolith? What is it called?
Frogolith. It's like behemoth, but
yeah, froghemoth. There we go.
Frog lion.
I have no idea what that is.
It was a giant monster that was a frog. We avoided it. We were able to get around it without casualty, but I would just caution you that it's down there still.
Thank you for the warning. You've done a great service to the Empire. Once we've confirmed your statement, we will have your reward delivered to you. Is there a residence that we can deliver it to?
We are staying with Lord Omar. And hold on, let me think about this. If you were going to make an announcement to the city, I would say that I would just request that Allura's heroes of Katesh were able to achieve this.
Oh, okay. I will keep that in mind.
She's trying to like build some hype for Allura and try and get like money going.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
She wasn't planning on making an official statement, but she might now. Depends on how well you do.
Hold on.
You're like in a city this lawful.
I feel lucky. I have one left.
I was about to say, are you sure you have one? But alright.
I fucking do. Bet your ass.
Champions of Katesh. Does that sound better? Whoa, there you go.
Alright.
Fine.
Okay. She nods in acquiescence. All right. Well then, I guess I need to write up a speech. Thank you again for everything.
Hirith nods her head, and she leaves all that stuff there.
All right. As you're leaving the office, you just hear mutters like, "Now I gotta deal with fucking reporters and." All right.
So
Well-
I'm removing the scimitar.
Yeah. It's a shame. It was a cold iron scimitar. No, I'm kidding.
I was gonna say, fuck you.
It was definitely silvered, though. It was definitely a silvered scimitar.
The carving on there is the instructions for killing Blight Kings. Unfortunately,
Yeah, it actually had the Blight King's true name written on it, but
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Blight King's true name is Gerard. It was just
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no. It's Jared.
Oh, okay. You're right.
Because he went to Jared.
We had a Gerard at my school. We did. No one
Hmm.
called him Jared.
Hmm.
It just wasn't as funny.
All right. So here, by the time you return, everyone you have, servants come to your doors to announce that dinner will be served in half an hour. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything y'all want to get done for the rest of the evening, or are we skipping to the next day? What's the deal?
Oh, I might go shopping now that I have a pile of gold. There might be magic items about.
Yeah, I think on my way back I would stop by the place to get a diamond.
Okay. Let me pull something up here
think we'll
real
go on a
quick.
girly
Sorry.
trip. Shopping trip. No, the others can come too because it'll be for magic stuff and components.
Where is?
You
Here we
finally
are.
get to tell him how it went when you were crushing the diamond by hand.
You know what I'm
Over
gonna
at
say?
Crystal.
I'm gonna say fuck you.
Between her butt cheeks.
I think Lujain knocks on Isrin's door and invites him along. Just like, we're going shopping. Do you want to join us?
Why? Isern isn't gonna be around.
Don't worry about it. Shh.
Damn, that was some knowledge from
don't know that
beyond
for
the
sure.
fourth wall. I also didn't take any gold.
I didn't even.
Alright.
But he
Lujain
just-
wouldn't have even noticed.
He just forgets and the place he's staying. That would be fucking hilarious if Isern like took a bunch of gold and then just like forgot it left it behind for the next character. Sorry.
Yeah. He's writing his. I'm introducing his brother, Tizrin.
Mhm.
We're a
Oh,
peace
God.
cleric this time. My sisters are Bizrin and Dizrin. I guess I'll go shopping if I'm being invited along shopping.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I literally thought I was going to knock on the door and Isrin wouldn't even be there.
Dun, dun.
I thought he would just walk away off screen.
No, he has some
Is
stuff with
any-
Allura that he needs to talk about.
All right.
Zira would probably want to go out and go do some shopping as well. But I don't
Mhm.
know if she would go with anybody else. Like, she wouldn't, since she wasn't invited, like, I think she would just talk to Morak about it.
Invited. We asked everyone.
Oh, well, if you asked everyone, then yeah, she'd tag along with you guys.
Sure.
I think Rachel means like before we left for the security office.
Oh, yeah, no. She didn't want to go with you guys to the security office, but she probably would have gone off to go shopping.
If y'all want to get some shopping done, and we can do that. Just first let me know if there's anything y'all are looking for specific.
I want to know
Who wants to go first?
the names of all of the shops and the backstories of their curators.
Get fucked. That's the first
Oh.
one.
No. We have a solution.
No, that's
Frizzy,
exactly what
go.
Jazeera wants.
What? What?
Frizzy, you're in
What?
charge of the NPCs for the shopkeepers. Go.
Okay.
You said you wanted the world build, didn't you?
Give me a
Move.
funny accent and some prices for some magical goods, okay? Just right now, just off the cuff.
I'm not gonna make them do that to you, Frizzy.
I was just thinking of I got Sir Dwayne in my head, and he is an excellent man from the north who set up a shop here. He's very much a general goods store, but he carries a few magic items of some
Matt.
more higher variety.
Matt, I know specifically what I am looking for.
Okay, then
Well, I'm
we
just
will.
saying, because I don't know who's going first, and everybody's just jumping
Gotcha.
around, so.
I can bullshit through this.
Right. Yeah, that's fine.
We'll start with Jazeera since she already knows what she wants. What are you looking out for?
Yeah, buddy.
She wants to find a set of scale armor with like a +1 if possible.
Mhm.
And she would try to trade what she has with her hide armor and
Yeah.
like have that take into account with whatever the cost
Yeah.
is. She would try to trade in her hide +1 for a skill mail +1.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Make an investigation check.
13.
13. Okay. As you're wandering through the city, you do hear the sound of hammers striking an anvil, which denotes the presence of a nearby forge, at least, if not armor smith. You make your way over, and Frizzy, take it away.
He lied. He is gonna make you do it.
I'm
Yeah, he
kidding.
totally fucking lied.
I'm
Oh.
kidding.
So what do you want here? Yum.
That's perfect.
well,
That's exactly what Matt sounds like.
I was looking to see if you guys, if you had any scale mail armor, possibly with an enchantment on it.
Yeah, scale mail. Oh, well, let me look. One eye opens up. Looks around.
We got French fried taters. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, we're a 2-in-1 shop. We also serve food here.
We
And,
serve food in the shields or in the armor. It comes with poutine.
It comes with a little snack section. You just pop it open.
That's actually
it's in the handle of the shield.
That sounds like an amazing business model, honestly.
Cobbler's tools. You can actually put a secret compartment in your boots, so you can have secret snack compartments.
Yeah.
That's exactly where I put my French fries.
Okay.
You can
That-
store
That-
extra gold in them as well, though. Like
We're gonna try and make this quick. It's
Matt-
3,500 gold for a +1 scale mail armor.
Damn.
I found it here. Just
Can I offer my +1 hide for whatever he's willing to trade me for, and then
Okay. 1
I
second.
don't know how much I have use for a hide, but I could maybe make it work. Let's just see the value here.
So you're wanting to wear medium armor. You know that'll give you trouble with
yeah,
stealth and stuff, right?
I'm looking
Okay.
at that. But see, my hide is also medium armor, and yet doesn't give me trouble with stealth. So I'm trying to figure that one out.
It's just because of the material.
Yep.
Hide is made from
Yeah.
leather. Scale
So I guess
mail is made
it's-
from metal.
So is it studded leather then? That's the next one.
Studded
I
leather
think-
is light
Like,
armor.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, studded leather is the place to be.
Yeah, it's
But
Okay.
I think it offers about the same protection as hide. if not less.
Well, one's 12 plus Dex mod, and then one's just
Oh, that's true.
the difference.
You get to add your
The
dex
difference
mod.
between medium and light is with medium you only get the +2 to Dex, whereas with light you get your full +5 or whatever the fuck. It
Right.
is.
Whatever your dex is. It's
Yeah,
whatever your dex
so
is.
yeah, okay, so that's fair. So that was my bad and what I wanted to do, and I never went back to do it. So yes, trying to find studded leather with a modifier on it, not the scale
Yeah.
mill.
Okay.
Sorry, that was on me.
You're fine. It's going to be the same price. And the scale mill, you can get 850 gold for that.
You mean for my hide?
For the hide, yeah.
Yeah, hide, right. It's not connected,
Okay.
so it's not scale mail. Yeah.
So studded leather +1, you said is 3,500?
3,500, yep.
30, hang on. I gotta do this way. 3,500. And then how much am I getting for the hide?
850.
Yeah,
Of
yeah,
course,
just
you
to
might
make
be
sure
able to
you
sell
count it
your
right.
leather armor to somebody else in the party.
She would also see if she could sell the +1 short sword she has.
Okay. 1 second.
Oh, remarkable craftsmanship.
She's not selling light armor, by the way, Rachel.
Oh, right, okay.
Let me look at it. One eye, just kind of like scanning it almost. Like laser pointer, just like.
What's up with his other eye? Does he just like
Hold
wear
on.
a eye patch over it?
No, it just remains permanently closed due to scarring.
Okay.
He doesn't choose to wear an eye patch because chicks dig scars. At least he thinks so. It's not true.
You can get 425 gold for the short sword.
Okay. 125. And then she wants to buy 31 arrows.
Okay.
By 31.
Yeah.
It seems a very specific number.
Probably because
Well,
she has
I like
9.
I like to keep 50 on me, and I had 19.
And that'll just be 3 gold.
Don't you think I like even numbers too?
You said 3.
Yeah.
Okay. And then not at this place, but she wants to go buy a diamond for herself in case she dies again, and some health potions.
Yeah, we should all just have a diamond
Alright.
with us. It's like, use this in case I'm dead.
Yeah.
That's exactly what she's doing, and she's telling
it's the
Morak she's
old,
doing it.
It's the old military thing of you don't use your own med kit, you use your buddy's med kit. Because if you get shot healing your buddy, well, now you're both fucked.
Yeah. All right. So you would know that the quality of diamond that you need for the spell would cost 500 gold.
Right. So she's buying one of those.
Okay.
Unless you want a quick revive, then it's 300.
And
If
then
No, she's not. She's not taking any chances. It took you 2.5 months to do it the first time.
and then in the same store, they sell potions of healing for 40 gold, potions of greater healing for 300, potions of superior healing for 500, and potions of supreme healing for 2,000.
Yeah, it's my brother Darwin. He runs a potion shop. Yeah.
Okay, you said what's the potion of healing for 40, and then the next one up was potion of what for what?
Potion of greater healing for 300.
Hell of a steal.
Okay.
If you don't mind me saying.
So
Yeah.
she's going to buy 2 potions of greater healing, so that's 600.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. And then she's gonna buy 2 potions of regular healing, which is 80.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything
That's
else?
all.
Is
Yeah,
it?
she wants to go buy treats for Momo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have treats.
That just sounds super creepy.
Yes!
Like some dude rolling up in a van.
Would you like
Like,
ice up tea?
He's just trying to be helpful, but he sounds super creepy when he says it.
all right. So does anyone
That's
else
clearly intent.
know what they would like to find? It isn't just browsing.
Mine would be things like enhanced armor, light armor, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got to be things that don't. I've already got 3 items attuned, so it's stuff that wouldn't need attunement.
Mm-hmm.
I
Even
also
better arms.
I need a better. I feel like I need a better weapon since I don't.
Yeah.
Since I'm missing part of my kit.
Okay. So then, yeah, Rieta, if you're looking for more armor as well, do you know what kind of armor you would like?
Just sort of plus whatever I can find. You know,
I mean, this is like the biggest. This is like the biggest city in Dagaska. You can find any kind of armor.
Plus
You
3
can
then
find
if we
any
can
shop
find it, but
too.
it depends on what I can afford.
Yeah. Okay. This will be fun. You go up to the armor smith asking for some very highly, almost like very highly enchanted studded leather armor, and he tells you, "Yeah, we have a suit. It'll be 50,000 gold."
Damn.
It's our most premium item.
Yeah, that's
It took a while.
The plus one would be 3,500. That's probably what you can afford.
I can't afford that even.
Oh.
Didn't you take 3,000 gold?
Yeah, I didn't have that much to start with, did
Well,
I?
well, you're gonna have enough.
I
Once we
managed to get 3,100, but
Well, you're gonna have enough once we get the payday. Maybe we should.
I could give you trade my leather armor. I know it's only standard book item.
You can make a persuasion check to see if you can get the price down.
And we did just clear the city of the Whispering Waves. So.
Mm-hmm.
No one would know that yet.
Who are
Not
they?
not until after. Maybe we should go shopping tomorrow once the news hits that the heroes of Katesh, did a thing.
People might
wear
be
name
a bit
tags?
more open to
Discounts.
sponsoring us or something.
Oh.
Okay. So y'all want to wait until tomorrow?
Yeah, I think we'll wait until tomorrow until we
I know Morak is.
I'll
at
just
least.
I'll just grab the diamond on my way back, but that's about it.
Yeah.
All right.
My head
500
hurts
gold.
already, Matt, so I'm not waiting till tomorrow. She just bought her shit.
Okay.
I am looking for. Okay. Lujane's not going to wait for one certain thing, which is she's going to look around the various. She knows her way around like medicine and that sort of thing. That was the whole reason she came to Dagaska. But today she's looking for cures for lycanthropy in hopes that they'll be common with cures for whatever rat shit they were just exposed to. Like, just as a precaution, she didn't see anyone get bit, but she doesn't know.
Okay.
So I'm going to look around for that.
Well, yes.
There is
you
a
can
magic
wait
item
500
called a
for the diamond.
potion of, like, I'm looking around the magic items list because it's hard to imagine what things just around. There's a potion for that. Sorry, did you need me to make a
I need to know what the potion is.
blood of the lycanthrope antidote?
It's like any of Lu Zhang's problems. There's a potion for that.
Yeah, there's a potion for that.
She just needs an easy button that she can carry around with her.
Oh my god! I'm totally stealing that. There's a potion for that trademark. It's a franchise. Oh, yep.
Okay.
It's going into my world.
Make an intelligence check or a medicine check.
A medicine check, you say?
Mm-hmm. Okay, 16. The potion that you have in mind doesn't do what you think it does.
Hmm.
It can turn other people into lycanthropes.
Okay. Okay. The clear potion has dark red flecks within, resembling clotted blood. When you drink this potion, it removes the curse of lycanthropy from you if that curse was imposed by a lycanthrope's bite or similar effect.
I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing this poison is created from blood harvested from a dead or incapacitated lycanthrope, and it's
Blood of the lycanthrope antidote?
antidote. I don't see that.
Huh. It's on 5e. Its source is
It is
Infernal
from,
Machine?
No, it's
I
from
don't have
Infernal
that source.
Machinery build.
Oh, okay.
That's
Okay.
Don't worry about it. That doesn't exist in the world then.
interesting.
That may be something that you could attempt to craft, or I don't.
It
There's-
Okay.
sounds like you.
It
would
seems
need
like
the
a lot.
blood. Sounds like you
Yeah.
would need the blood of the person who turned you, though.
Okay. I'm just
That's
gonna,
be
like,
difficult.
whatever
For it.
home remedies there are for that. I don't know. Maybe Lejane spends an afternoon looking for just the home remedies that she's heard of for dealing with werewolves. But
The home remedies that she's heard of for dealing with
you know, everyone's like, "Oh, you got bit
Oh,
by
yes,
a werewolf.
because
Don't
the
worry,
local
just
couple-
rub some belladonna
Yeah.
on that. You'll be fine."
Yeah.
All the
search
locals here
around,
have werewolf problems.
you get
for sure.
Everyone's
you get,
grandma knew that.
you find wolfsbane and hawthorn and belladonna, and you're only out 5 copper.
Great.
These will 100% work. All of the merchants assure you.
Great.
It's
Okay.
also
we're
great
moving
for
on
your
to
skin.
silver.
I'm giving you great deal. Great deal.
Okay. I want a shield plus something.
Okay.
There's a few of those.
Yeah, shield plus. I don't know. I go find the shield merchant for a nice wood shield.
You can find a +1 shield for 300, +2 shield for 3,000. Make
let's
a. And this is from y'all. Sorry, I should have stated this before. This is from y'all looking for stuff specific. When you're just browsing, I will roll on a table to see what y'all find.
Mhm.
Could be a lot better than what you're looking for. Could be a lot worse. We don't know yet. So just
Alright.
keep that in mind.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna specifically go looking for this shield, and I'm going
Okay.
to buy a +2 shield then
For 3,000 gold.
for 3,000 gold.
Okay.
That is 2 more AC that I had, which I like.
Mhm.
Surprisingly cheap. I would have expected them to be more expensive.
Yeah, right.
Eh.
I'm just gonna. I'm just going off
You like that?
a thing. All right. Anything else?
Anything else I can do for you? Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there anything you can do to help me see in darker spaces? I'm just spent a long time in a very
here's
dark
a
space.
fucking torch.
No, I'm
Yeah.
thinking more.
Here's the normal method, but we might have a different method. It could be.
I may be going somewhere a bit sandstormy, and I was hoping there'd be something to help improve my visibility, as a torch would likely get snuffed.
Have you ever heard of Sam Fisher? Great guy.
You can find some mundane goggles. Make an investigation check.
All right.
Yeah, you find someone that's just selling, mundane goggles. They have black lenses that can help shield your eyes from, the sun and from sand and dirt and grit.
Yeah, she'll probably take those.
Yeah, see
Okay.
those sandstorms? Those are real good for those weekend storms.
That'll just be 5 silver.
Okay. Oh, damn, I'm going to have to break a gold for that.
Poor thing.
I don't think I got anything else I can think of that I would have money for.
Okay,
I'll keep looking, and when we go shopping again, I'll see if I see anything.
gotcha. Anyone else wanted to get any shopping done tonight? I know Adyrn is gonna go around looking for some spell books or scrolls. And
No.
it's gonna remove some gold for all that.
Matt,
Okay.
what do I need to take out for stuff for Momo?
A copper.
Give we Momo battle armor?
You could bard Momo. It is a thing. There's rules for it.
Oh. Can I buy sending stones?
You can make an investigation check to see if you can find anyone selling sending stones.
I
All
just
right.
need to buy a mini set of studded leather armor for my mom.
17.
Petition to pool our money and get Momo plus 3 leather.
Yeah, you find someone that sells a variety of arcane objects. It can sell you a pair of sending stones for 2,000 gold.
But does this?
2,000.
But do these sending stones have 4G?
No, they're 5G. 4G is going out.
Oh shit!
With the LTE network.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah, too
Lujane,
bad.
like-
Everywhere here is supported by AT&T.
Lujane bumps Etrian's shoulder and is like, I'm 5 copper short for this.
Oh, it's not a problem. He will spend 2,000 gold. And we'll buy these for you
Okay,
because you are his beautiful fiance, and these are things that you want.
sweet.
And
I give
he feels guilty for marrying a fucking demon.
Lujane gives one of the sending stones to him and says,
He's married to her.
okay, so the next time we end up, continents apart, I know it was my fault. I know. Don't tell me I know.
He's giving you the look.
I know it was my fault. That was intentional. I won't do it again.
Can you tell which look
Probably.
it is?
But now we have some method of communication that is not the, very reliable mail system of Dagosca and Wantier and their dubious connection. Yes. Now we can talk across any distance.
Well, I mean, I was gonna ask, like, I don't know how good the elf system is, but I mean, they do have gelfs, so anything's possible.
Yeah, they have a long series of. They write your name on the little gelf rock, and they gelf it all the way across Wantier.
It's like the elf version of the Pony Express.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Matt hates
All right.
us all.
Mhm.
I could just feel it.
I appreciate gelf so much.
All right. Anyone else wanting to get some shopping done tonight?
I'm gonna say it again. I think I'll wait for the eventual general perusing because I'm also still looking up items.
Okay. Right. Then, unless there's anything else y'all want to get done tonight, you can all settle in for a long rest.
Oh, thank God.
Get all of my luck back.
Oh my God.
Sorry. I love luck. Like, honestly, not having a character with luck is not. It's just, it sucks.
I mean, luck is so good.
It is so good.
I'm only -2 now, guys.
How much temp do we get from Rieta?
10?
Ow.
11?
11.
Yeah.
11. Okay. Just wanted to double check because it
Austin,
resets
come on.
that. What? Where? Huh? What? Huh?
It is so useful.
All right, so I need
We
to.
love
That is so
Rieta.
useful.
We
Rieta
do.
is so useful.
Yeah, we keep her around for her utility, not because she's like nice.
Oh, what?
Not because she's the only one in the party who deserves to be.
Okay, is
Yeah.
anybody
What
else?
do you mean she's nice? She
No.
didn't page Zero back
No,
for bailing her out
Is
of jail.
anybody else freaked out from the
She was in
random
jail.
D10s and
Austin.
D100 that Matt is rolling?
Austin,
No.
No, no,
Zero
no.
did
No,
bail
it's
me
pointed
out
it
of
out,
jail.
but I think it's ominous.
Maybe mind your business.
Mind your damn business.
Mind your business.
I can hear him smiling on that last statement.
I
Red.
can too, Logan.
That business was awfully cheery.
Go down.
I see Rieta as this the character. This just I'm posting it in Ruin, but it's like
Jazeera-
that's Rieta.
Jazeera thought
Yeah,
she
I
was
literally
nice.
made. Not only have we made this joke before, I can prove it because I literally edited that image of horns because.
Oh right, we did, but it's
Let me-
even more now. I think it's still like
Let me find the
definitely.
fucking image. There.
Jazeera thought Rieta was nice until she didn't even offer to pay her back for bailing her out of jail.
She did. She did. She said
Oh, she
was
did?
gonna pay you
I
guys back.
totally missed that.
Yeah. That's okay.
I don't remember how it broke down or who all helped. I don't even remember how much it was.
Honestly, I see Rieta like this. I don't know why.
Accurate.
Oh,
Yeah.
I agree with
Yeah,
you. 100%
That's
accurate.
pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate.
That better be all the shit we're fighting in the store tomorrow, Matt.
What? Fucking hey.
I don't honestly, Rachel. I don't even remember how much it was or how much that I paid for it. I was drunk. Jazeera was drunk. Jacqueline was not, but I also don't remember.
Have you guys ever had that experience where you eat healthy for a little bit and then you have like one greasy meal and your body rejects it?
Yes.
That's what's happening to me right now.
Ew.
Like just straight up.
Sorry.
I've been eating like fruits and salads, then my family's like, we're going to give you the largest plate of fucking carbohydrates we can. And my body doesn't like it.
It's like, yeah, no,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I know that
That's
feeling.
not fun.
It'd be like that. That's the cons of coming home, I guess, is being fat.
All right,
She's
so
happy to pay you guys back. I know a lot of you chipped 10 as well. So can't remember what everybody put in. I should have taken a note, shouldn't I? I didn't think I would get any money.
I hope y'all remember how much y'all split to pay for Rieta's bail, because I sure don't.
No.
I do not.
I'm not.
I know I didn't
expecting-
pay anything.
I'm not expecting anything back. So.
All
I
right.
paid all that money. I can't hold any more money, so don't worry about it.
Everyone was so keen on putting their own money
Shit,
in.
you
Morak
paid all
said
that money.
nothing.
Shane, you liar.
All right. So
I had a small amount and I gave it.
No, you didn't pay all of it though. But no,
No, I
Jazeera
know.
doesn't remember either. Actually, she honestly probably wouldn't have even known that it was not in her bag anymore because she was drunk at the time that she so valiantly offered to pay Rieta's bail.
Mhm.
And Morak had to help her count it out. So
Oh yeah, I do remember that. I think I just Morak wants.
She's still window shopping. She's just she'll ask people to put things by. So especially if it's stuff for the others. Let's use it.
Well, you already got the better armor, didn't you?
Didn't know.
no, she said she was gonna wait.
We were going to wait
Oh, okay.
and see if popularity sort of
I
helped
think
us.
I think Morak was looking for 2 items.
I have a
I
funny
figured out
feeling
which
they're
I
going to
think
shaft
he's
us
still
and
looking for.
pretend that the mages did it. But we'll see.
Okay. Well, morning finds you all after a long rest. What do y'all want to do?
That's good.
I would like to catch Etrian alone and just slip him a note.
I thought you were gonna say slit his throat.
Yes.
I heard slip and I heard slit.
And
Fuck.
it did rhyme, yeah.
Okay.
Slip him a note, slit his throat.
This is gonna be a good note.
You just pass
That's rhyming
Etrian in the hallway after he's coming back from getting some towels and slip him a note.
And I will, Adyrn will quote unquote make his way around town, quote, quote, quote.
Okay.
He's just going out to buy milk, I promise. I'll be back with my cigarettes.
I hope you're not getting honey bread.
What happens if we summon him in the Temple of Eurus? That's a home for people.
What
right?
if we accidentally summon him? Just accidentally.
It just accidentally
not-
left out the
Better
milk,
not
the honey,
sing
and
a
the bread.
song. Everybody knows horny bards are apparently the Blight King's summoning circle.
Oh God.
Here, get over here.
And
So what's everyone else doing?
I would like to browse.
Okay.
Mark would also like to browse. I'm just throwing that out there.
So
Jazeera
everyone-
will go shopping with everybody and will browse
Yeah.
and just kind of keep an eye out for
So
anything that might be interesting.
everyone can make an investigation check.
My 4.
God, I hate that. Nope, I have to delete that. That's terrible. Ooh.
Oh.
No. Oh no,
Okay.
guys.
I find
Investigation?
Are you lucky? Are you burning luck?
Investigation, yeah.
I'm not gonna
first
do.
thing in the morning?
No. I'm not
Oh my
gonna do
God.
lucky, but I can do the Pact of the Talisman. God damn it! I hate my.
So we have let's calc. We have a 23, an 11, a 7, a 6, 7.
Yep.
Okay. So everyone, so Rieta, browsing around, the only thing you really find, or Rieta and Jazeera, are a couple of 6th level spell scrolls. They can be any spell you want them to be that are of 6th level. And Hereth, you find a 9th level one. Mark, you
scroll?
also find a 6th level spell scroll that you could purchase. Yeah.
What's
Ninth
level
the
spell
s-
scroll?
Yeah.
It
what's
can
the-
be any 6th level spell that I'll just make it available for purchase.
Same with
Just
the ninth.
wish.
What about? Because like Jazeera doesn't know spells, so.
I mean, that's just what you find from browsing, though.
No, I know, but what I'm saying though is. Never
I
mind.
don't think you'd be able to read the spells
Mm-mm.
because you don't understand the magic, I think. I don't remember.
Of course, looking at the prices, it's 7,500 gold for a 6th level spell scroll.
Has the announcement
That's
been made
so
yet
high.
that we're really cool?
No.
Anyway, and I'm trying to help the others get their money, move the others the money back. So if I see anything nice, like a ring or
Mm-hmm. Okay. Rieta, make another investigation check.
da-da,
That's what I want.
that's what I want. What I really, really want.
Okay.
Oh,
There's plenty of
Ooh.
jewelers in the city, but you can't find any that are selling enchanted jewelry at the moment.
yeah, that's okay.
And Lujane, as you're walking by a stall that specializes in glass works, you see this incredible mirror, 4 foot tall mirror. And when you're looking at it, it shows just like faint images of like phantasmal creatures wisping by. Got a gorgeous ornate gold frame with 2 fist-sized emeralds set into the top and bottom.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
Oh no.
Okay.
Like,
It's definitely magical.
How magic?
Um,
Is this blowing off the radar like the apple and the candle?
no.
Okay. It's not that mirror. Good.
It's just a cute mirror.
yeah.
Eugene just stares at it in the window for a while, trying to make sense of what exactly it's doing.
The merchant comes by. Oh, do you like that? Very, very rare, very potent magical item here.
Potent in what way? Elaborate.
Well,
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 to be quite honest, probably shouldn't have this on display. It kind of can trap creatures in an extra dimensional space.
Oh. That right. Do you mind if I just took a minute to, identify it?
Sure.
All right.
If you want to check the goods, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah, I'll need to
Show me
touch
your
it
goods.
briefly. I'll need to touch it just gently. I'm not going to.
You break it, you buy it.
Understood.
Make
I'm
it
going
safe.
No.
thing shatters as soon as you touch it.
Okay. Can I cast Identify?
It's the armor of quick breaking.
It is a mirror of life trapping.
Okay. Sorry. Mirror of life trapping.
Oh, I should actually probably get
So you
that
indirectly-
instead.
Uh,
I'm gonna just show it
So-
in VTT so people can.
That's fine. So a better rapier here is you can find a +1 for 300 gold, a +2 for 12,500.
Wow, that's quite a jump.
Yeah.
That's
Eh, okay, so 300 for +1?
Yeah.
Alright.
And then I don't really like this table, but that's what we're going with. They're just boning you over prizes.
Does our reputation not help us out? I'm just curious.
Word hasn't really quite spread that fast. 2 potions of greater healing would be 600 gold total.
Yeah.
I got a potion of greater healing if you want it.
No, you should keep it. Keep it
I'll
on
get
you.
more.
Jacqueline, again, it's 300 gold for a +1 short bow. And you would get about 7 gold for the short bow that you want to sell.
Okay, Jane's gonna just look at the mirror for a second and say, "Sell one,"
What?
which should show me whatever is in cell
If it's
one of this mirror.
activated.
If it's activated.
Yeah.
If it's activated?
It is not activated.
How does that? If it's
It requires attunement.
requires attunement.
you have to speak its command word.
Or that, yeah.
While within 5 feet of the mirror, you can use an action to speak the name of one creature trapped in it or call out a particular cell by number.
If the
It
mirror
does
is sitting on
not.
a vertical surface and you're within 5 feet of it, you can use an action to
You-
speak its command word and
Yeah.
activate it.
To
That's the
activate
trap
it, yeah.
stuff.
That's just to activate it at all.
Hmm. Give me a second here. It doesn't require attunement.
You're
is
right. It
holding.
requires a command word. I
Okay.
was mistaken.
It's huge.
Okay. You know,
Can we get a Goliath and strap this thing on its back?
any creature other than you that sees its reflection in its activated mirror must succeed. So, okay, if you activate it though, that is its like suction mode. It is going to trap people. I don't
Which
think
is
that's
why it's not activated while it's out on display.
no. What I mean is, if it's, I don't know if it needs to be activated to be viewed. I don't know. It's up to you. But I don't think anything in the rules specifically say that it needs to be activated to look at what's in it.
I'm gonna say that it does.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Interesting. I'm struggling to think of. Hmm.
So, what do you think? 10,000 gold, and she's all yours.
10,000. With my group's coffers, that might be reasonable. Not me alone, of course. I'm trying to think. Can I just roll like a insight or a general? What are the chances that the Blight King could just walk out of this thing on the off chance we were able to trap him in it?
Yeah, make a insight check or something.
Insight
Or something.
I'm sorry, I'm responding to a lot of things.
That's fair.
An 18.
Because it didn't sound like he could walk back into the material plane from the Feywild. He had to be called. So I'm not sure how well he can planar travel.
Yeah, and you're still not. He seems to be able to just pop up and appear from him just popping up and appearing several times, having met him. Seems to be able to travel vast distances in a short amount of time. Whether or not that requires extra planar travel, you're not sure. I will say that being freed from the Feywild required something very specific. However, other planes of existence may not have those restrictions for him.
Okay.
Maybe. You don't know.
Yeah, fair. Lorraine just stares at it for a bit and says, I'll keep thinking on it. I'll discuss it with my group. We'll see, but I'm not sure if it quite meets my needs for security.
All right.
For things like well, we'll discuss that. Yeah, roleplay.
Thanks a bunch for letting me lay hands on. I know you break it, you buy, but you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. And he's like taking out a rag and it's just like wiping off the fingerprints she left on the.
I mean, she wouldn't have touched it directly on the mirror part.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's just you touched it, and your face is all fucked up, so it's gross.
Oh, perfect.
Wow.
Judgmental.
All right. But yeah, that's what y'all are able to find just from browsing. I didn't roll very well on my tables. Sorry.
And this is how you disguise the roll.
I didn't roll very well. How many ones did I get in there? I'm doing well.
There was an opportunity to get one of those before.
Dang.
Oh, was there one of these in
I'm talking to something that Frizzy DM'd me.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I totally can't afford that.
So, what are y'all doing for the rest of the day? And Ezra or Logan, have you typed up this letter that you gave to Adrian, or
Ooh, I
or
I
Do you want
I
to just role play it out as a
I
rant?
don't have it fully typed up.
Okay.
I there's a lot. I can give you the key points.
I mean, it's up to you how you wanted to do it.
Oh, do you want me to just say it or do you want me to type it, Matt?
It's up to you.
I love the idea of just saying it out loud because then it sounds like just a complete train of thought, absolute fucking middle of the night angry letter writing.
But I mean, it is a letter.
Yeah,
But
it
it's
looks
whatever.
like a letter.
But it sounds like
Oh.
it's when you
Have
read
you just
a letter
killed
in a
Adrian
movie.
somehow?
What?
Nothing.
It's explosive runes in there.
Silly Matt, I prepped glyph of warding all over the letter. But it will begin with who Adyrn is, because obviously Etrian doesn't know and does not frankly give a fuck. And will recant how he had died bravely fighting off against the Carrion Queen, just to establish a bit of, just credibility.
Uh-huh.
And it will then delve into how, as he continued to partake in this party and travel with Hirith and Lujane and the rest of them, worrying rumors began to circulate amongst the party, which he later found weren't rumors of Lujane's questionable necromantic tendencies.
I bet because you're really, really quiet.
Oh my god. Move it closer.
Thank
You are quiet.
Am I louder now?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
better.
Okay. So it will go into and outline as much as he knows of Lujane's necromantic tendencies and what has become an obsession. And in it, he will relay the gist of what he got from the Exodus of the Tuatha De Lan, specifically regarding the Black Candle and the current shit embroiled in that.
Mhm.
And I feel like he's going to apologize at the very end for not helping and getting in the middle of him being enchanted by a succubus, but it is not in his character to start random fights in the middle of the street.
Mm-hmm.
But just a cautionary note and a bit of pleading to be safe and try to ensure that Lujane does not continue down the darker aspects of this path.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's I think it's a very frustrated letter, but I don't think it's a scathing, fuck her, she's horrible, all of the...
Yeah, you
It's
didn't even
more like-
include the Mama Bones thing, so that's...
Yeah, the Mama Bones thing, he doesn't even need to know about that. That's just a whole different story, but that's probably included in the Exodus of the Tuatha De Lan. You could see it.
Okay.
It's in the margins. He had originally forgot, and then there's just a little. How the fuck did I forget the preamble? And along the side of the letter, there's a description of assault and murder and assault and timey-wimey shenanigans? Question mark. Feelings of deja vu. But he will say that he has no first-hand account because he was too busy with Rieta trying to bury Decius.
Gotcha.
Just a please. I don't want to see her becoming, queen of necromantic magics in the future. Nor do I want to die to the Blight King. Please keep her sane. Ish. Please. For our sake.
Okay. Good to know. All right. Then once you all return from shopping, Etrian approaches you, Lujane, and says, "We need to talk."
Can I interject and confront Etrian before that happens?
Ooh.
Not really. I don't think not really because he's waiting for Lujane to show up. Like he's
I'm
waiting
also waiting
him.
for Etrian to show up.
I mean, I'm assuming you're all shopping around at the same time and arriving back at the manor at the same time.
Yeah, you see Adyrn? No, I'll meet you. I promise. Yes, it'll be fine. I'll see you for dinner.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Lujane takes longer with that mirror than Morak takes with whatever he's doing.
I mean, okay, Morag, if you want to arrive before the rest of the party,
No, I'm
I
cool
would
with
like
that.
to.
let's see how
would
you
like-
can.
I just like to point out Jazira would be staying with Morak. So, Morak, if you don't want her there, just know that she's there with you. So,
I would try not to have you there, but if you're insistent, Morak is not going to be to give
I
much of
mean,
a fuck.
if he tells her that he wants to talk to Etrian, she'll just go back to
Alone?
the room. Yeah. She'll
Yeah,
just go back
that's
to the
what
room. Like, she
that's
doesn't
what he would
care.
say. That's what he
Okay.
would
I just
say.
wanted to be clear that she's with Morak already back at the house versus out with everybody else.
Right.
Yeah, so then
Alright.
she'd just go to the room and do whatever.
Okay.
She's got treats to give Momo.
Yeah, that's fair.
So you approach Etrian. What do you say initially?
Hey, look, I know we
He
haven't-
immediately interrupts you and goes, "Did Lujane come back with you?"
No, but I want to talk to you about her in particular.
All right. He's just kind of like anxiously glancing out the door, but seemingly impatient. But it allows you to speak.
It's nothing bad. We've been on the wrong foot for a long time. And I think she just needs a good kick in the rear end, to be perfectly honest. But maybe if we're being more friendly, it's more guidance or some sort of that. And I think you're it. And Morak pulls out the amulet, an amulet that he just bought, and hands it to him. It says, "Give this to her. It's not from me. But maybe this might cheer her up or something. I don't know." I know you're good for her, but this path has got us all walking down wonky lines. And from what I can tell, I think you're good for her. So, give this to her. It'll give her strength. And Morak walks away.
Oh, okay. He's just holding the amulet in his hand now, just looking at it. And it's around this time that Lujane returns to the manor, and he quickly stuffs it into his pocket and just says, "Lujane, we need to talk." And that is where we will end tonight's session because
Oh, dang.
we
I think Morak is in love with Lujane.
I can't wait. Matt gets an entire week to have a strongly worded letter, like a whole on rant.
And, I want there were some things that have happened, some minds that have been changed mid game that I need to prepare for, so that's why we're kind of cutting it a little bit early.
Oh, are we talking new character stuff?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay.
And I just don't want it to be something that gets like hastily done, you know. And I
Yeah,
just
fair enough.
want to do it right.
Yeah.
So that's where we're gonna end it for tonight.